What is up, you guys? Welcome back. Today's video is all about getting ready for the year 2021. It's all about creating goals, setting our intentions, as well as great habits that will only set ourselves up for success. In today's video, I'm going to share with you my plan for the new year along with tips that help me actually achieve my goals. I hope you're excited for today's video. I know I am. So without further ado, let's get started. What's up, you guys? Good morning. Welcome back. As you can tell, I have everything set out in front of me. Well, not everything. Most of everything is set out in front of me, and today's a really special day. It's a very important day, and I'm super excited to be filming this, not just for you guys, but with you guys. And I know what you might be thinking, Kayla, the new year's already started, it's already begun, we're already a week in. And I totally get that, but in my opinion, it's never too late to start with anything in life. And to be honest with you, like, this is the only day that I really had to sit down and film this with you guys. The start of the new year was super crazy, really hectic with not only work, but family, and just little tedious things that you kind of have to do in the new year. And that's the thing, I don't just want to create this for you guys, I want you guys to do this with me. So if the beginning of your year was anything like mine and you haven't really had the time to sit down and write out your goals, set your intentions, I would love for you to grab a notebook and pen, or if you want to use your notes app, that's cool too. Whatever works, whatever's easiest for you, I would love for you to join me. Now, before we start brainstorming, creating our list, setting our goals, creating our vision board, first thing I want to do is take a really meaningful walk. It doesn't have to be long, but I just want to get some fresh air, clear my head, brainstorm a little bit, listen to a podcast maybe halfway through, and get some energy, come back, and then we can really get started with everything else. So if you are excited for this video, definitely give it a big thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Kayla. So very nice to meet you. I would love for you to hit the subscribe button, join the fam. We have a good time over here. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. from my walk. I changed back into my sweats and man, did that feel good. I'm so glad I chose that to really kind of set the tone for the rest of the day. And your girl was super hungry, so I decided to make myself an English muffin with peanut butter. I already scarfed them both down. They were delicious, so yummy. Now there is one more thing that I want to do before we tackle everything else. I want to sage. Now I've never done this before. This will be my first time, but it's something that I've always wanted to do. It's something that I was always interested in. And I feel like it's gonna give me a real nice sense of calm. It's gonna clear the energy, it's gonna clear the space, and I'm super excited. And I figured this was the perfect day to start. Sorry if the light's going in and out because my hands are moving. I'm trying to block that light back there, but anyways, I'm super excited. I want to clear my space, get out some negative energy if there is any, and yeah, I'm super I just kind of hopped right into writing down the things that I'm currently grateful for, as well as showing gratitude for the things that I want in life but don't yet have. I also wrote down some mantras that I love, as well as affirmations that really raise my vibration and get me in a positive headspace. I also started writing down some goals for 2021, some habits I want to start, as well as stick to. And by the way, I'm not writing them down in any particular order. I will organize those by category a little later. I just really wanted to write everything down, get it on paper, and yeah, go back to the drawing board a little later. Okay, so I really hope you guys grabbed a notebook and pen and wrote some habits and goals right along with me. I have a lot going on here, and if I'm being honest, looking at it laid out in front of me, it's a bit overwhelming. And one thing I really don't want to do is set myself up for failure. I find myself doing this with daily to-do lists. I write a shit ton of things down that I want to get done, and then I only get 3 or 4 things done, and then I beat myself up later. And that's what I'm not going to do for 2020. I don't want to set myself up for failure, and I don't want you guys to do the same. We really want to be realistic about the goals we're setting here. And the reason why I feel like I wrote a whole bunch of things down is because there's so many different areas in life as to where we can set goals, make changes, make habits, all that sort of thing. And I feel like there's 7 key areas as to where you can choose to put your time and effort. And those 7 are health, wealth, career, spirituality, mindset, and legacy. I know that's a lot and it can be super overwhelming, but again, we don't want to set ourselves up for failure. So I feel like picking 3 of those to really put all your time and focus in is the best choice. And if you want to have some extras in the other areas, you can do that. But again, focus on the things you really want to change in your life. And then if you've tackled all of those, you can kind of move on to the extras that you have left over. So for example, the things that I'm going to be choosing to focus on are health, wealth, career, and mindset. Now I know I said 3, but I'm really doing 4 because I think mindset affects all those areas. It's like a domino effect, it truly is. And I feel like it's super hard to achieve all of those without having a good mindset. So for me, health and mindset kind of go hand in hand. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm super excited for the year 2021. I have a good feeling about it. And this is the year that I'm doing the damn thing when it comes to YouTube and social media. You guys know YouTube and social media lights my absolute soul on fire, and I cannot see myself doing anything else. It truly makes me so incredibly happy, and I'm so glad I stepped out of my comfort zone and started my channel, because I would still be wondering what if. And I really want to share with you guys how you can actually achieve your goals, because you know, we can say we want to be healthy and lose weight and all these things, but what are the steps that you are going to take to actually get there? You have to have a game plan. You have to break things down into bite-sized pieces so you're constantly moving forward to the bigger picture. So I'm going to share a few of my YouTube goals with you guys. I am going to keep a few of them private because I can, and I think that's totally normal, but I do want to share with you guys a little bit of an example of how I'm breaking things down into bite-sized pieces. So my main YouTube goal, and I didn't really want to focus too much on subscriber number because, to be honest with you, it's completely out of my control, but there are things that I can do to possibly reach that. So for example, uploading 2 to 3 videos a week, getting better at my thumbnails, start editing on my laptop. You guys, don't even get me started on that. Did I even mention the subscriber number I want to get to by the end of the year? I don't think I did. By the end of the year, I would love to reach 8,500 subscribers. And again, I'm not focusing on the numbers because, again, it's out of my control, but it's nice to have a number goal there. So now that we're done with all of that, this is the really exciting part. We're going to create a vision board, things like that. Now, I haven't been able to find magazines that really call to me, and I don't have a printer at home, so I can't really like print things off and do it that way. So if you do have a printer, that's great because you can really get specific with things. But like I mentioned before, I think it was a video during Vlogmas, I think that's correct. I do have a vision board that I want to break down and put without my journal because the goals still stand true. I'm still working towards those things. Now I have manifested a lot of the things on the board, but we can always grow, we can always do better. And again, it's been a little hard to find magazines that fit what I'm trying to display in my journal. So I'm gonna start breaking my vision boards down and putting them in my journal. I have like a few pages left, about that much. So later on in the year, I'm going to be adding vision boards throughout the journal. So that is what I'm going to be doing. But before I do that, I want to show you guys what I picked up from TJ Maxx. I'm super excited about these things because, as you guys know, I've had trouble with keeping up with the calendar in the past. I try and get one every year and then I always fall off about 3 to 4 months later. It's just not ideal. It's not what works for me. I can't keep up with it, and I finally realized that, but I still want to make a daily task, schedule out my week, get a month at a glance look at what I have scheduled, you know, things like that. And so when I was in TJ Maxx, I found something so perfect. Now I found this beautiful calendar at TJ Maxx. Now I know I said it's hard for me to keep up with calendars and planners and things like that, but this one's different. This is just month by month. There's no after the month at a glance, you know, things to write down daily. Like, I don't stick with those. This is just a month at a glance calendar. It's kind of hard to see. Sorry about the shadows. The sun's kind of setting. So I picked this up. Love the front cover of it. It's super cute. I couldn't believe it. This was on sale at TJ Maxx for $4 on clearance, little red sticker, and I scooped this up quick. Next thing I found from TJ Maxx that I think is going to be an absolute game changer when it comes to setting goals, creating habits for me. I've been wanting to find something like this forever because, again, it's hard for me to stick to a planner. I've said this many times, and not only this video, but videos past. And so I wanted to find something that It's okay if I fall off. It's not gonna ruin the planner. A whole bunch of months aren't blank and then I start over again. Like, I can't. Once I fall off, I fall off, because I don't like all the blank pages. So with that being said, again, sorry about the glare. I found this kind of planner almost that you can do day by day, and it's okay that you fall off, because once you're done with the day, you just rip off the page and start over again. I love that idea. It has a section for tasks to complete, a to-do list, top 3 accomplishments, a daily intention, appointments, priority. It has a place where you can track your daily water intake, which is a habit I want to really get better at this year. And yeah, I freaking love this so much. TJ Maxx came in clutch, and this was $7.99, and I couldn't be happier to start this. So now, I don't know if you guys have ever created a vision board. I highly recommend if you have not. They're so much fun. I absolutely adore them. For one, they're just really therapeutic. It's also fun to step away from just writing down your goals and switching it up by making it visual. And I love how there's really no right or wrong way. You can make a vision board about whatever you want. You can do it very specific in one category, or you can put a whole bunch of different categories onto one sort of page, if you will. I love how you can also make it digital. Again, you could really customize it to you. Again, no right or wrong way. So if a vision board is something that you've heard people talking about and have wanted to try but just haven't yet, again, I highly recommend. See how creative you can get, see how fun you can get with things, and yeah, I would love to know if vision boards is something you guys have done. And yeah, here's a look at my final vision board. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Fresh, new, kind of clean slot. What? Okay, needing to grab a makeshift tripod. Some DVDs and a candle. I mean, that's just what we're working with here, okay? Not too high. Is that about right? Back you up, back you up. Make sure the angle's right. Take a sip of water. They're really gonna start construction right now. The first thing I want to do is take a walk. I really want to clear my head. What is that? Oh no, that needs to be wiped down.